Hana, owner Fuyuki Hana at my name is Fuyuki Hana, a virtual university student from Greenlandic. So welcome to today. So the train, so the travel train. So at Halifax. So in Canada. So also this time we also continue with the so the second part. So also like the going more like the deep into this city. So also like the some photo and video. So like last time I think just like the forget to show. So this also will like the have a showing. So some of the video. So also maybe have a like a recap. So last time so talking about Halifax. So is so in Nova Scotia. So one of the like the main like the quite big city. So in Atlantic city. So like the in the eastern part of Canada. So also like the so another part also like the serving like the main so in the Atlantic Canada. So that's why also like the have a like the some like the prominent. So like the so for example like the economy and some like the so we also locate in this city. So also have a like so have a so going like the very so and so and also so with so also locate along the coastal area. So that's also like the have a like the so also said to be have a longest route line. So in so with the among Canada. So they also with like a very so and so also in this from now. So it also like the second part. So is so also see like the so is the Promenade. So so like the along the harbor and so like the so is the area that you can walk along and so like the wow like the looking at the like the beautiful scenery and so also with the the opponent area. So we can so also can really like without much any obstacle and so we can really like think far away. So you also maybe really happy like a good thing. So wow like so have a like not much density. So in like so also we can so seeing like the whole picture. So also we can bring so like the after so also will have a again and this photo. So like the going more deep so into the prominent so on so along the Halifax. So also like the back into inside. So also like the another like the some like the day. So Hana just going to like the from the home and so take took the bus to the Halifax. So they also have like the some distance and so we also have a so had told so in so that like the location that Hana live is so like a little bit far away. So maybe we also need to take the bus to so like the downtown. So also like the so even is maybe a little bit far away, but the time take is also actually not that very long. So maybe so around like the 45 minutes to so in so also maybe like the yeah, somehow like the yeah, so at least yeah, not that very like the so long time. So it also is still like the somewhat the yeah, like the maybe post yeah, so also like the time yeah, so even also will have it yeah, maybe some yeah, knowing maybe yeah, the people also will like the living like the around the city and yeah, so even they will yeah, like the driving car and so also come to downtown. Yeah, so also maybe like the day like the yeah, the night out and also will yeah, so maybe some there will be some time yeah, so we will like the spending on like the driving. So like the yeah, driving to or from downtown. Yeah, so also like the here yeah, so we yeah, so coming to the yeah, so a bit yeah, so here is not the yeah, actually it's, yeah, so we haven't arrived but yeah, so it's like the yeah, another yeah, like the nearby city called Dartmouth. Yeah, so yeah, so it also maybe yeah, like the another yeah, like the nearby city, but yeah, so they also like the somehow will like the cunning yeah, so together as a yeah, Halifax maniple area, so like the big one. Yeah, so also like the normal yeah, so it also one of the part of yeah, so these cities. Yeah, so maybe also I think we also like the simply yeah, we can just like the group it yeah, so even also no need to like the yeah, so if you like the yeah, be specific then it's also like the so like the two city but also will like the simply just can't yeah, so like the so in the area yeah, so Halifax yeah, so and also it yeah, so while like the in the yeah, travel around the city and also yeah, so also finding yeah with like the some paint yeah, so painting on yeah, outside the house yeah, so also like the very like the yeah, special one. Yeah, so I think it should be like the yeah, you may also find like the yeah, somewhere and yeah, so even in yeah, when on visit islands yeah, so they also like the wall painting and yeah, so yeah, so also with like the some like the characteristic that they yeah, so maybe it's yeah, so in islands they also will have some of the like the sea animal. Yeah, so also like the well yeah, so yeah, so here yeah, so maybe yeah, so yeah, so they also will like the different city will have yeah, like the some yeah, like the history. Yeah, so even maybe yeah, then maybe not yeah, like the related to anything but yeah, so just like the art yeah, so you can yeah, so using like the yeah, so in this painting yeah, so like the yeah, so like the woman yeah, so like the have a yeah, so as a subject yeah, so also with the flower in the background. Yeah, so like the some yeah, so like the nice painting. Yeah, so also another one with yeah, so even yeah, this one yeah, so even will be bigger one. Yeah, so also seen like the very like the whole yeah, so even like the almost the whole wall yeah, so paint in blue color. So also with the yeah, like the tip yeah, like the person and with the flower as well. Yeah, so even maybe not so yeah, really with yeah, like the some like the meaning behind, but maybe also is yeah, like the yeah, so also is yeah, so like the power and also like the symbolize something else. Yeah, so also like the very another like the thing yeah, like the nice artwork. Yeah, so also like the street artwork as well. Yeah, so it's yeah, so call it and yeah, so we also like the somehow so you can discover something special and yeah, so also like a very good thing. Yeah, so like the yeah, so even maybe you won't won't find it on somewhere else. Yeah, so on the Google Map or so then so you just really need to find it by yourself. So and also so hey hello so siesta. So welcome to Hana channel. So it's the night travel so it's so also we have some travel trend so apart from gaming. So before so before also has visit some play and also would like to share so so also a very good thing. So so also been a while. So I've been seen do you mean so you have been to this city so Halifax or somewhere. So because so it's maybe so also some if you ever mention some city or so their travel so some audience so coming so also will have some memory so so also with so it's also very a good thing to share with the travel and so also can share many things that so also that's the really have a so so and also so it's is it or ask why so it's cool in Greenland. So I think it's seen so see the current or so it still might be little bit cool. So but at least so it should be getting little bit warmer. So also now is the summer is coming. So but usually the temperature in there is not so won't going getting much high. So it's because of the Arctic area and so in some of the place even it's inside the Arctic. So also will probably won't so although it's in summertime but the temperature maybe won't get much. So but also will very so I think so the summertime is also the maybe the best time so you can travel to Greenland. So it also will be so where the temperature will be won't that very cold but so I think you probably still need to wear some snow dip and so also will that time will getting suddenly the windy weather and so also will the temperature just will going down soon. So that also will some of the thing you may have to notice so while visiting Greenland. So I also will someday if so also will be there if the time so maybe so it's a different city. So also but also so it's also sad so it also the so even there some city in but there actually no road connection. So you probably need to take the flight or so with the ship. So we can also travel to another city. So maybe that's the one you may also so maybe something special. So so you can really on road and driving to going to some other city but in Greenland so there no anyway so you can driving. So also with the cover in ice. So also with the thing so you also maybe need to so some knowledge so about the transport in there is so maybe not that much. So also some yeah, so also can talk about more, yeah, so about Greenland, some, yeah, so and also yeah, back to the here, yeah, so also just yeah, like talking about the street artwork, yeah, so also like after some of the nice one, and yeah, so also went to the yeah harbor side, yeah, so here yeah we also like yeah, so it's like yeah, so in the scenery, yeah, so of Halifax, yeah, so also like have a some similar, yeah, like last time we have a some, yeah, so like along the coastal, and yeah, so you can see the opposite area. Yeah, so even with the bridge as well. Yeah, so that's also I was yeah mentioned, yeah, so it's yeah, so we call McDonald Bridge. Yeah, so also the one, yeah, so with MacKay Bridge. Yeah, so that like the two bridge, yeah, so we can connect between Halifax and Dartmouth. Yeah, so but sometimes also like have a yeah, like some going, yeah, so with the yeah, so they have like some repairment, yeah, so or maybe some you need to like have a yeah close one bridge, then you may also yeah need to yeah use the remaining one. Yeah, so that's why also we'll have a like and you have to know about the traffic use. Yeah, so also when you're going coming into the downtown. Yeah, so it also like a thing. Yeah, so but also it's like a very like a yeah like a sea view. Yeah, so it like a good. Yeah, so like yeah, so seeing the sea also very calm, and yeah, so also not much like the wavy. Yeah, so it's yeah, so it also in like a very like a sunny day. Yeah, so that day, yeah, so it also can like a very yeah like the best time. Yeah, so like the while truck yeah going around. Yeah, so also seeing like some of the like the boat. Yeah, so like the little boat. Yeah, so also can like swimming. Yeah, so yeah, so have a like scene with some of the detail. Yeah, so we can also going much. Yeah, so also seen. Yeah, so have the yeah, so may also notice yeah the like the name. Yeah, so the Halifax. Yeah, the like about the name. Yeah, so every scene is also yeah knowing is to be like the indigenous name. Yeah, so of this city. Yeah, so it calling. Yeah, so maybe I'm trying to pull line. Yeah, so like yeah, so keep yeah, so something. Yeah, so like this. Yeah, so it also for the like yeah, so it called the big mark. Yeah, so some yeah the indigenous yeah, so in yeah like the child in like this province. Yeah, so so also have a some history about in yeah, Nova Scotia, and yeah, so also have a like yeah, so like that time yeah have some like yeah indigenous people living, and yeah, so now also yeah that yeah they also have like some location that is also yeah like designated for those people here. Yeah, so also have a sense. Yeah, so oh yeah, so everything is oh yeah, so yeah Poland yeah, so it called yeah the checkbook too. Yeah, so it's the meaning. Yeah, so also have a meaning. Yeah, so it mean Great Harbor. Yeah, so also it's like yeah, so also meaning and so knowing. Yeah, so with the Halifax actually had the like the big yeah like the coastal region, and also with the like a big yeah like the harbor. Yeah, so also with like the yeah many ships coming, and so even will like stop there like yeah, so while like travel to somewhere else. Yeah, so also with some of the local name. Yeah, so also will see. Yeah, so yeah, so the the Mi'kmaq, so it also here they call it Chibuk Tuk. So like very knowing more about the history of Halifax. So hey hello, that's me fancy. So welcome to so today we are going with the travel train. So about in Halifax. So in which is in Canada. So also maybe know. So another name. Another place in UK, but so not that's one. So in the so the Canada one. So also maybe like the thinking is like the time we can travel to another type, but so is so in UK. So maybe also we can like the time like the compare and see with like the some like the similarity or even so also have a just with the same name, but so the maybe so also will be different. So also like a very some like the little interesting fact. So some of them like the name in here is also just like the same in UK. So also because the history of UK and Canada and so also with some of the you may also notice some of the place also just the same. So even is here in Nova Scotia, they also a place called Liverpool. So also just really like the coincidence. So that very so but probably like the so inside the city would be like the too distant. So like the distant city. So and so we also can so like sometimes we can also like talk about so like the thumbnail. So also with the culture and so here so we're going to the another angle. So here is the so it's the promenade. So it's the so that you can walk along. So even is that like the no any like the bench. So also maybe so but so also like the keep the distance and so also it should be okay. So like the so also just to be like the some like the safety. So also knowing so it also like the just next to the sea. So or the epic harbor. So but also like the so maybe sometime also will maybe like the seeing some like the people will like the sitting. So like the so maybe like the just so but also will like the have a like the safety measure. So for so maybe just like the have a maybe don't sit. So or maybe just like the have a standing. So you can also looking the beautiful scenery. So also like the thing with the opposite. So in so it's dark mode. So so like the very like the long scroll. So also can see from that hand side and also with like the many building along the harbor. So also will like the going to like the right hand side and so even also kind of like the like the very long. So also maybe like the so but we also I think also we have like the the video and can share so in how is it look like. So we also like the need to so count so the next part so also with the so it's here so with the ferry. So we also mentioned last time. So also with ตรง going to like the way to detail but yeah, so still can like have a little brief, yeah, so about, yeah, so here you, yeah, you can have a take the seat ferry to the opposite. Yeah, so also, yeah, that like the both direction of going to Dartmouth or, yeah, so another, okay, yeah, so, yeah, so also like the ferry like yeah, one of the, yeah, yeah, transport in here you can take, yeah, so also, yeah, showing, yeah, so have a that time have ferry with, yeah, so with the home, yeah, so with like the owner, yeah, so yeah, so it also very like a nice person, and yeah, so like the, yeah, going together, yeah, so we also like the for the this, yeah, like the first time, yeah, so here in, so also, yeah, the owner knowing Hana is like the due to display, so yeah, so he, the owner also really, yeah, like the, yeah, help to, yeah, so also helping, yeah, like the planning some activity to, yeah, so while, yeah, staying in this city. Yeah, so also like a very, yeah, really like a chance, yeah, so if you have a like a, yeah, meeting some, yeah, few people, and yeah, so like a, yeah, for example, yeah, so you are like, yeah, staying in some, yeah, like a someone house, and so they also will have a likely to like a planning, yeah, so like a going together. Yeah, so also with like a have a, yeah, like a nice experience. So yeah, so we've been, yeah, while visiting Halifax. Yeah, so here, yeah, so, yeah, so with the, yeah, ferry, yeah, so, yeah, so just already, yeah, so, yeah, so also can like some, yeah, so it like also talk about it, yeah, so with the name, yeah, so or even it's just like just, oh yeah, so it's the restaurant, yeah, so, or even, yeah, so it's, yeah, so the like nearby, and yeah, so they also with like yeah, some like shop, yeah, so even will, yeah, likely will like it's the restaurant, and also allow, yeah, like people can like after coming to here, and yeah, like finding food, yeah, so we also have a, yeah, like yeah, like take a break and having food. Yeah, so like very, like things. Yeah, so we after, yeah, so we also, yes, going to the another, yeah, so, yeah, so here, yeah, so with the, yeah, so it's the railroad, yeah, so it's, yeah, so last time we like mentioned this, and but yeah, so I didn't join, yeah, so this time also will join the, yeah, this like the historical rail line. Yeah, so also like a very, yeah, so also meant, yeah, have a, yeah, actually is there also another, yeah, like the railroad that is operating now. Yeah, so but that one is like the, yeah, so it should be like the far, yeah, another page. Yeah, so also didn't like haven't, yeah, going to have a look. Yeah, so also like yeah, going with the, yeah, one here in, yeah, so also like a very nice, yeah, so you also seen some of the, yeah, the rail line and railroad is also still here, and so you can pass through, yeah, so also it's, yeah, so also don't, and no to be like very, yeah, so yeah, yeah, there's actually no any train coming, and so you can just really, yeah, passing through freely. Yeah, so and this one, at this part, yeah, so it's, yeah, so railway also already at the stop, yeah, so also maybe, yeah, won't operating, yeah, so like, yeah, so also in, yeah, so that's also showing, yeah, so it's some like the city planning on maybe like that time, so here we, yeah, so have the railway, and so you can go in from Halifax, yeah, so somewhere. Yeah, so also that's so nearby, yeah, so also with the at the park, yeah, so going with the at the ferry terminal park, yeah, so also with the so along with the railway, yeah, so this one, the name is called Trans Canada Trail, yeah, so meaning like will really like pass through like the whole Canada, and so also with a like a very long railway. So that also so you also may probably know so in the like the history, and so that's how also will have like the steam railway, and so like the pushing to so like the running so to so also very like so with some like the noise. So also this city is really have a like some like the Bible history, and so last time we also talk about the like the main event, so it also happened in so like the big event, so in more 100 years ago, so that time also in like the war time, so it also with the like the explosion, so in Haifa, and also need to like the disaster one, so along with the Haifa history, so that's also so even you can so maybe you can see like the how some of the so like the remain on so but also will they also have like the so in the Halifax Citadel, so also we just visit mention and visit there, and there like the billboard and talk about so this incident, so also it's like a very so it also like the because of like the two like the big ship, so even one of them is also carrying a like the explosive, so we also need to like the so like the big explosion, so also even like the that to be like the bigger than the one in like the so it's like the at the end of World War II, and so US dropped the bomb to the Hiroshima, and so even it's like a very so you also can imagine how like the disaster is coming, so the result. So also will also like some so we also like better to knowing some of the history, and so also and like the treasury, so now we are like living in a like the so we also like the very like the calm and peaceful and environment, so also like very like the learning some history of the city is also like the thing, so you can learn. So also going to the next part, so so with the so also we back to the so here so permanent, so so it's also seen some of the another angle. So like the so you also seen some of the or like the bull, so even they will like the like the okay in like the around the promenade, so it also but actually it's not so and Hana at the went closer, and so actually so it's not the like the nothing, so inside so it's just like the purely like a small house, so it also just like the like this for like the sitting, and so while in like the yeah, so in the sunny weather, yeah, so maybe really some, yeah, so also like a very like a sunny and yeah, so just like a stay inside, yeah, so yeah, so really like a just for like a leisure, yeah, so just sitting and so like a for people to like a yeah like a relax, yeah, so and also while like a looking at the beautiful scenery, yeah, so also yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so also going with the other one, yeah, so also we just mentioned, yeah, so this, yeah, so also with the like a more close up in, yeah, with the opulent area, yeah, so it's, yeah, so be down more, yeah, so you also seen some building along the harbor, yeah, so also like a very, yeah, so like a very, yeah, so I think also zooming and like a seeing, yeah, so from like a many building, yeah, so also maybe just laughing, yeah, so also like a just also have a took some photo for like a, yeah, so while, yeah, so in, yeah, along the promenade, yeah, so also with some, yeah, sport as well, yeah, so also like a swimming, yeah, so also another area, yeah, so yeah, so it should be, yeah, like a, yeah, here, yeah, so like a more farther one, yeah, so also in like a, you can see some of the, yeah, so it's like a, yeah, the green page, also not much building and, yeah, so they also leaving some area for, yeah, for the, yeah, so like the natural, yeah, so for the nature and also, yeah, so with a like a balance, yeah, so, yeah, so even is, yeah, yeah, so Halifax also like a, yeah, so we also have a quite many, yeah, the population is also, yeah, around 1 million, yeah, I think it's, yeah, it's, yeah, so like more than, yeah, so, yeah, so it also, yeah, around 1 million people, yeah, so also maybe somehow like a big city, yeah, big one, yeah, so but they also living some, yeah, so will also maybe not every area will like a, yeah, like a building and they will living, yeah, so like a keeping some, yeah, the green area to, yeah, so like have a like a balance, yeah, so also with a, yeah, really very good thing, yeah, so not only just like a, yeah, so it also, yeah, so yeah, so also knowing some place also, yeah, like a full of building and, yeah, the red, the temperature it can be very hot, so while the, yeah, so like keeping some tree or green, yeah, like yeah, the grass, yeah, so also can, yeah, like absorb some heat and so make it, yeah, like not very hot in during summertime. Yeah, those, yeah, their time will and like yeah, so also will like someday also and get very like hot. Yeah, so like yeah, during, yeah, even at home. Yeah, so also like just open the window to, yeah, so make a, yeah, so like some wind and, yeah, so also fan, yeah, like going around, yeah, so also so it also really, yeah, so maybe, yeah, so they also in, yeah, some of the how even that don't have the aircon, yeah, so also it just maybe really, yeah, open the open window to, yeah, so keep the area like yeah, so like yeah, so like the wind come cool down, yeah, so we, yeah, so, Yes, yeah, so maybe something to mention. Yeah, so also in the house that so where HanaLIVE is also there's no any aircon. So but also the good thing is that is so so actually it's really so no need to open aircon. So even is so we can instead so just with the window and so also will the wind will just coming in. So that is also the alternative way so to make sure we feeling cool. So and not so very hot. So after so we just quit. I mean, and also will bring another. So also we have seen the island in so in between the harbor. So it also very interesting. So this so we also have the name. So it called George Island. So also some of the mini islands. So in so within the harbor. So they also so actually you can take the take boat to this island, but I didn't so we also because don't know whether it's you have to pay or not. So that's why also will just leave it. So what even you can the island so by it you can see it from so the promenade. So also seen some of the the night tower lighthouse. So even some the building the small house as well. So also maybe that's mean so Chinese so used to some people living here and so for some and also will that time they will travel around along Halifax and so doing something so so also some of the the historical building here and so even also will they have the port so so along the entrance. So also maybe for the coming in so or even the living and you so here so so in very so I think also anything so maybe just not so one so just the original island which so we had a night house and some little buildings. So with the I really seen that they so also said to be has some fort. So they also with some so you also see the one in the so in the middle. So we see the so the how about the house and so it also look the something so it's just coming. So you see the pop up so so that's when it should be seen the so the man-made so also with the wall is so with the shape so that's why it also so should be the one so the in the history so the fort and battery so for using defense. So also some so along the harbor so probably really need to keep be try to looking for like the so seeing if like the any ship coming, and so also like the some like the suspicious like the people or so the ship coming, then so they also can like the take like the action to defend. So in this island, so also open to this another photo. So it's just the same. So another angle from so I think maybe with or even with just going so with the one so I just using as a thumbnail. So this also with the big one. So also a very seeing the with a chip component. So it also not forget how to say, but so that you may also knowing this the component in so within the so in the ship. So also for the maybe for the balancing. So to so also need to have a so the as a part of the ship component. So we also seen the one on the right hand side. So we also have the same. So also the a cross. So so also in the so inside about the ship. So that's also with a very so everything also so everything should be different from the bad so the defense ship in so we just parking some next to the harbor. So we also taking at the same time. So also we also swing different part. So that's also with the so you see the CSS. So even so there another word so in behind, but just maybe forget. So so it also so it should be for the historical ship. So to as a remembering. So so also just say the ship component here. So about so the so they also have a any different flag. So 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 as the so simple. So knowing about with the some the history about some the time. So so in even so so nothing. So or even it's just the big promenade. So some people also walking out of one. So also a very nice pay to have a business. So and I mean also we can stream some video. So while so also maybe last time I think also have some swing with the so also swing with the video for so while in a between the journey. So also with the so this is the big one. So with the along the promenade. So just pop up from left hand side to right hand side. So also showing with the green backward. So green left to right and right to left. So also maybe maybe the really bad thing. So good thing is that so I really want to think with like the so how does it look like in like the take video from different angle. So we also can so we seen with the so at the Big Harbor and so even with the George Island. So also like the so we seen maybe a little bit more, but so also maybe when you like the enter the island, then probably will like the scene will be like the very big one. So also like the showing maybe or maybe just like the so like the again and also the snippet here so also will like the owl have a look along the Halifax coastal area. So maybe with or also like the just like the nothing so or even just if anything so also will like the explain later. So also going to the another part so also going to the outer going along the promenade and like the heading back to like the inside. So also it's like the seeing some of the building so or so it's or is it or wait for a second so or I think I just like the need to open so so this also like so so only so it just appears so sometimes so need or like the back one so that's also will green so also will it didn't show up so anyway so after we going walk along the promenade so also going up to the so back to the inside done. Probably is also or like that time so here so I think so we also going so actually have so another person so going together so this one is also like the guest as well so and so he also so that person is from Japan so also very like the where to seeing some Japanese coming to Canada. So maybe not sure how Japanese like the look at Canada, but maybe at least so also like the kind of maybe like the nice pay so also with like the different country and also will so also seeing the some culture and the like the building and also will be like the different so also will so and that time also with the Japanese gas so also like the good like the nice good thing is that so he so the guy also can speak English so also like mention like the some so like the we also seen like the Japanese usually like the English proficiency is not that high so but maybe like the young generation and they also have a like get in touch with the so like the foreign so they also mainly so have a knowing some how to speaking some English and so even also will like you can also talk to like the young generation with English but maybe it really just depends so it's also like the maybe not every every Japanese can really speak English like the fluently so but so this Japanese guy is also so also knowing know to speak and also we can really communicate through English and yeah, so also sometimes we will try to using Japanese as well. Yeah, so also like the said so with like the learning have learn Japanese in school like that. Yeah, so that's why also even maybe not the maybe in a fully but at least in some like the simple like the scenario and you Hana can still can using some Japanese to like the respond. Yeah, so that's like the with also like the going together so to Halifax and so also like the so it's like the so it's also staying in the at the same house so because that's when like the so look like the the house owner so actually like the like the open to like the so like the offer with the so also like the living in some so the house so we can also so also maybe their time so how while living like in that house and their time will so we'll see some new people coming. So but also it's like a very even is if like if the child or going together is maybe not right so because sometimes also notice some like the guests and so they also just like living for few days and so and then they will just going somewhere so that's why also really like just by chance so really if so maybe it's Hana also very fan to the house the owner and with the Japanese cat so even it's not the very long time but so really we also so like the very like a good time so spending together so while in Halifax so also hope that so that Japanese guy is also have a nice have a good night so in so I will also maybe knowing is so that that guess so should be back to Japan so also like that just for like the visiting so so bạn này hay là so he also that the guest also like the staying few days and going to another place so maybe like the for visiting so so now so just need to like the feeling so like that so because so like that knowing some having like a quite good memory and also would like to share so like something so probably also would so also people going to the good so while that so while during the business so so also so be like a good one so and so so also hope like so whenever when like have a file position and also so also can like good so like planning so but I planning the trip and so like while going somewhere and also can so like have a like better experience so and so it also just like a little bit like so out of the some topic so also back to the inside so also so here we just with the so the building and also talk like from the so with the sit down so so the one just like the mentioned last in last stream so Yeah, so also if you want to get to know more, and you can also have a look so with the dash string. So also with the letter here we also so with there so inside the photo, and we have added many buildings. So and so also many car brand around. So also you may also think some of the voice like the going down. So also really like so it's the thing so because here so actually in so in like the little bit high location, and so also will like the trip is also like going down to the harbor. So maybe like a little bit like the steep, so going like the up to down. So also it maybe need to like the driving so slowly to prevent any so need like so like the so we belong between the building. So also like some going up so and also other part so we are going up to the citadel, and we also have the another so like the going so here so the just next to citadel so we call the Garrison Ground. So it's also like the like the area for the so with the plane so we also with some history. So so you see from the image, and so it also look like a very big one. So it also, that time we don't have don't have much many building, and so like the glass one, and so also with like the little mansion so building in like along this place. So this like the field is also so it's just like the foot on the hill. So so the citadel hill. So it also called the Garrison Ground. So that even have the like the some photo so it's, or even see so so you see the one so it said Queen Elizabeth, and so the admiral so it's the large so like the group coming. So even is that time sit in or the one so Queen Elizabeth so so even also have visit to Halifax as well. So it also like a very like so having like a big ceremony so to coming so also can like have it knowing so also some like the famous people, and so even Queen as well have business so like a very like a almost half of like a more than 60 years ago. So they also like a very big going like a history. So in so other some of the detail so here with maybe no need to mention, but so just like a thing so like how is it introduced. So also with some like with the part of the like the defense, or even it's not so it's just or like the 45 so it's so it also that's why we're like the making like the big paint, and so you see like the just so under the hill so and also or so that's how it's just for so for like the training, and so using for some engineering so like the very so after for like the some decade the time so they also change so this area to like the yeah, for the recreational area. So and also with like the sport and so even with like the concert. Yeah, so we also will like the at the end and like will talk like a little bit brief. Yeah, so of the content concert that Hana have joined. Yeah, so that's yeah like the yeah so like the within the weekend and yeah so we also consider as a big one. Yeah, so also will yeah so but I think we also like a keep it yeah like a little bit quick intro and next time we also yeah the next part will also going more about that the concert yeah so that Hana have yeah participate. Yeah, so we also like a very yeah like a chance to join here so so like a happy yeah some interesting to share and so I yeah so that yeah like another angle in yeah from citadel yeah from the hill yeah so also seen like the yeah like the top of the yeah near top of the hill and look down to the Halifax. Yeah, so also and like the same yeah so some will and yeah so with the building of one yeah so also like some of the like the yeah so it also maybe with some the construction yeah so like near the harbor. Yeah, so and some yeah here yeah the white yeah the one on the white yeah by we seen yeah the yeah look yeah the one in gray colors or yeah the black color in yeah black and white yeah look like the yeah residential building. Yeah so also like the having the my highest yeah, floor and yeah so probably maybe like the really is something yeah like the yeah so not sure is it like a hostel or maybe just for yeah, like the ordinary one yeah so yeah so by yeah we like, yeah like the seeing yeah so along just like the it can like the yeah like the simple living yeah so yeah so like the knowing about some surrounding area yeah so yeah so just like the yeah so from the hill yeah so also after going the yeah the another side yeah so also yeah during the yeah in afternoon yeah so also like the walk and get back to the downtown. Yeah so yeah that time also I think yeah remember should be like the yeah should be yeah little like a little bit hot yeah so that's why also yeah so like the some like the yeah hot weather and yeah so probably just yeah like the wearing yeah with a yeah like the short sleeve yeah so yeah so also should be okay and with a like a thin jacket and so also warm yeah so yeah that time also had a 120 something degree yeah so also should be like a yeah quite warm yeah so even with sun shining and so you also will feeling yeah a little bit more like hotter than the actual temperature. Yeah, so they also yeah even is yeah Haifa is located somewhat like a high latitude but yeah so you also can yeah so like some yeah would be some hot like the weather in yeah so like the hot weather during summertime. Yeah so by it yeah so it should be like the yeah so even it's maybe a little bit hot but yeah so you also maybe yeah when compared to like the yeah Hong Kong or somewhere yeah so maybe not that really that hot. Yeah so even it's yeah like the summertime in Hong Kong can be and it like the yeah, so it really like another thing, yeah, so also can feeling, yeah, even you maybe you stay in like inside and at home, yeah, so you also will and feeling like very hot. So that's why also sometimes hearing some people and from friend from there, and they also said need to turn on the aircon during the hot weather. Yeah, so even in in night time, yeah, so also with like a very big difference. Yeah, so yeah, so you visit to Hong Kong in summertime, so then also need to probably have a bear in mind that it's how it can be a little bit hard to bear. Yeah, so also maybe you can just wear short sleeve, or even maybe just with yeah, so for the yeah, so at least yeah, so it won't feeling too much hot. Yeah, so also somewhat knowing, yeah, so and also yeah, so everything also can yeah, so with something compare, yeah, so also can talk about a little bit more. Yeah, so and now that we just going or maybe even we can oh yeah, so I think after we with so the whole day, yeah, so going along the promenade, and so we also probably need to take some the break. Yeah, so we also have some going fast food shop. Yeah, so when so have a burger and fries. Yeah, so when it's yeah, so we see the logo maybe just know, yeah, so the this restaurant. Yeah, so also maybe don't mention, yeah, so yeah, so even just prevent yeah, so the promo, but yeah, so just anyone. Yeah, so here, yeah, so with the burgers, yeah, so and fries. Yeah, so it's with the lemon tea, yeah, so it's yeah, so it should be one. Yeah, so yeah, a very same. Yeah, so last time also showing with some yeah, so the one, yeah, another one. Yeah, so in different shop. Yeah, so restaurant. Yeah, so also with very yeah, so also very tasty. Yeah, so yeah, so with the chicken burger. Yeah, so yeah, so the pie. Yeah, so we also maybe also can talk about, yeah, pie. Yeah, so whenever went to somewhere and you may, yeah, maybe some people will want to know about it. Yeah, so whether is it expensive or not. Yeah, so here is yeah, so maybe yeah, maybe it should be, yeah, not maybe not too much. Yeah, the price is not that much high, but yeah, so when compared to Hong Kong one, then so probably will be a little bit high. Yeah, so here you also need to have a extra test. Yeah, so you also need to pay. Yeah, so we also will include inside. Yeah, so that's also a very little different, yeah, to know. And so also whenever you buy anything, or yeah, so you also need to pay for yeah, extra tax. Yeah, so they also already include inside. Yeah, so even is, yeah, they also, yeah, they have as in, yeah, so but also, yeah, actually not that much yet. So actually maybe we'll just, yeah, so only maybe just simply can tips, yeah, for, yeah, to the restaurant, and yeah, so have a, yeah, yeah, distribute, yeah, so to, yeah, giving, yeah, so yeah, so also after, yeah, having yeah, food, yeah, so also finally, yeah, we just return. Yeah, so also almost the time. Yeah, so even that time I think it's maybe around 4, or yeah, yeah, 4, yeah, around 4 to 5 p.m. Yeah, so yeah, so we also tend to be like the so we also seeing some like the stock already maybe ready to close. So we also so just mentioned so before, and so it's like the in foreign country so they also like they tend to like the open very maybe little bit daytime and close in like the very so it also will like the just within like the few hours, and you also need to if you wish to go in somewhere, and so you also need to go in at the early time. So also with like the so especially during the weekend, and they even will the opening time will be like shorter than the usual. So that's why also will be like another thing so knowing so that you have to check the carefully, and so not to miss the time so before they close. So I think or even we can like showing so like coming in so we also seen with the bus so it so it also with the showing before so it's different, and also with the so it also with the actually this part is also the special trick so because the normal number should be either 2 digits, and so we also seen this one with the 3 digits so it 168 so even have the the 8 so behind so we also look like the there will be like the divergence with like the different rules so this like so like the such this time of special trick, and so only appear on like the morning and like the afternoon peak time so like the so where the so the people will like the finish work and going back to home. So they also will have like the so having some special treat to so you can also like the back to so without like the interchange. So we also like the join with the another ways. Maybe I have so last time so that's like the one of the terminal that like the so usually will use so so we also will because like just like living little bit far away, and so they also know direct possible to Halifax, and so wherever they to rent out, so also need to interchange in this so in that terminal. So that's also like a very maybe seem little bit like a not that convenient if so you are living in like a far away. So even maybe some like a rural area. So that's also like a maybe really so like a very like a good to know so like the location you are like living, and so also like the best so also for your so like working or study so so even maybe that time will like some student need to like take transport and back to like nearby so area. So also with have a like quite many university around here. So that also will like likely will so have a like taking transport every day. So we also have a another going back and so into the another part. So also with the another like before like so waiting for the bus. So we also with not the so not waiting for that like the number so virtually it should be the another one so so I think also can really like so even so not keeping now. So it also like mentioned. So the number is 161. So that so like another parcel rules. So back where can back to Hana. The how that Hana living live. So that time. So also seeing this like the bus stop is also full like only for like the parcel trip and only with the one it's the normal one. So we also seeing with the color in blue. So it's the 90. So it's the so another thing that is all the parcel trip and only operate in morning and afternoon peak hours. So you also need to maybe if you want to back to home, so and without interchange, then so also you can take go bus. So but also need to be showing the time and so not to miss the time, miss the bus. So also it's maybe just only the few bus and so after you miss the final bus and you probably need to change. So in so in somewhere. So also the time. So you have to have a looking. So for the schedule with different route. So maybe when you have to take. So also a very good. So we just only need to take single route and back to the home. So average how long average should be not that. So even maybe I want within hour two. So our home. So also because it's also begin from Halifax. So also probably need to back travel to somewhere else first. So start heading to the terminal. So and then just the same with the usual one. So also it's so with the one in so in front of so the number then so it also with the special and so also it's the normal number should be so it's 61. So that's the usual line that usually will take. So also for interchange to so after taking different and interchange to another one. So and also we just going so that's all that day. So we also walk along the promenade and so even walk up to the hill. So also going very going for walk very long so distance. So we so very low. So some maybe next part. So also going I will also will some image. So so along the promenade and to going. So after that so with the going to the next day. So another day. So so even maybe not the consecutive day, but so it's some of the different day. So I also going up to some so out one. So even this time so also with the another day some day and so also this time just have a riding the owner car. So so also seeing so from inside the so you also very outside and some quite number of car going. So even it's not very not very traffic jam, but so you also see maybe yeah, the far away, and yeah, so it's not like a very yeah make car, yeah, so it's just like the hearing, yeah, so and yeah, so also yeah maybe like it, yeah, so I mean also meant yeah, so this after the yeah exit, and you also need to pay, yeah, so they also with the toll station, yeah, so where you have to pay money and you can pass through. So maybe also you yeah no way you can skip, yeah, so yeah, so or maybe you just maybe won't pass through the bridge to somewhere. Yeah, so also it's like that, yeah, so you maybe don't want to at the paying at the passing through the toll station, then yeah, you may also like that take the ferry to yeah, like the opponent yeah side, yeah, so that one would be really like that, yeah, like you just really like pay for the ferry, and yeah, so without like passing through any toll station, yeah, so like the same, yeah, so yeah, so I mean, or even yeah, just like have it, yeah, having some yeah, so remember that, yeah, so yeah, there like someday, and so also whenever passing through the yeah like the bridge, and yeah, Hana also need to yeah like giving yeah, so like have a take some responsibility to pay, yeah, so yeah, so that like maybe yeah, so how owners set it, and yeah, so also will have some rule to so also like helping each others, yeah, so also with like have a yeah sometimes yeah, so we'll also pay little like yeah, so to also bear some yeah like take the job, yeah, so like yeah, so wow, yeah, so like so as a like one of the yeah, like guests, yeah, so that's also would be yeah, so like knowing, yeah, so also would be understanding, yeah, so to maybe like the owner, yeah, so maybe they will also have some like yeah, like rules, and yeah, so we also need to follow, yeah, so or even yeah, so you have some like yeah comment, and you can also yeah like give it yeah like comment to, and so see with if the owner, yeah, so yeah, so maybe like allowed to adjust, yeah, so also with the yeah, so also will be like a good communication, and yeah, so everyone also can enjoy the like the best experience, yeah, so yeah, so while it's like a thing, yeah, and also yeah take yeah going together as well, yeah, so also after yeah passing through, yeah, so yeah we also have a like looking along, yeah, so like the harbor, yeah, so also with the yeah, like yeah, so yeah, so it seems maybe look like the area for the like the dog, yeah, so yeah, so we also just like have a some kind, yeah, so like that, yeah, so we also seeing yeah, so we also along with the some building as well, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so like maybe enough, yeah, so like that, yeah, everything also yeah, just like again, yeah, so maybe also just with the recap, yeah, so going yeah, so with the some surrounding, yeah, so in while passing through the bridge, yeah, so here in yeah, so it's the another angle, yeah, so here should be the at the midway of the bridge, yeah, so while you can at the see the harbor, and like just like the mostly harbor, and little bit yeah with the opposite side, yeah, so with the like yeah, so other yeah and yeah different angle of yeah, so while yeah, so on the bridge, yeah, along, yeah, so and also we just yeah like heading to the another way, yeah, so like the end, yeah, so like the end, yeah, so part of the bridge, yeah, so But we see that this one should be the one that we so also along with McDonald Bridge. So this one should be MacKay Bridge. So the another bridge can where you can path going to other parts. So they also like the parallel bridge and so with like the just with like the some distance. So with like the that high average and so like the somewhat so also maybe something that have so said like the McDonald Bridge also some like the something and so that's why all the the car also can only pass through with this bridge. The MacKay Bridge. So also with like some little bit like more kind. So I think it should be so see the one in so little bit like the maybe car. So like maybe only like going to the toll station and so need like a little bit time to for waiting. So but so also not like very much like too much travel change. So also still so after the toll station and so like the diversion and also will like resume like the very normal cars. So also went to some and back to so here we ended also seeing with the another at the left hand side. So here is the like the along so also with the some so even with the like the far away so that's the McDonald Bridge. So we just also mentioned here. So like for the these two bridges so we can also so for driver so they can do like one of the bridge to pass so so but the child will have a maybe one of the bridge will so need to have a like some process for repairing so or like fixing. So also we need to living so any you still need to need one bridge to for the connection or if let it go or the bridge goes then you can probably only take the ferry. So even it may be really like it so maybe not sure will it happen or but so also will like some special happen and so also will like need to have a like having more frequency to ferry so can also have a so with the like quite along a large amount of people so travel along. So that's also will maybe also will that time they will change so with the frequency of the statue. So also with the different angle so some like the like the company so along so I've seen that like some the one in the middle and so it's not like the oil company and so they also with like the very long look like the so you see the free like the so like the scene that so like the pointing to the sky. So it's also not like the oil company that so they also appear in here as well. So maybe like for the like the ship building so or like or like the some or other so anything so or like the public service so so like going to the other part so also like passing along the MacKay Bridge and back to the start mode. So also have a like somewhat like a small amusement park. So also like a very so it's also seen very common to like having amusement park in Halifax, and yeah, so even there one in like the rural, yeah, so the one that's showing in yeah, so like the very early part. Yeah, so but also I didn't go inside. Yeah, so just yeah, so you can have a look from outside, and yeah, so also still like the nice one. Yeah, so have a like the close up with the yeah, so they also with the big wheel. Yeah, so with like the yeah, so also like the very iconic one. Yeah, so you can also see like some other like the yeah amusement. Yeah, some yeah, so like the along. Yeah, so it also will be like the small part to yeah, so where you like the have a some measure. Yes, so also it's just like the near the harbor. Yeah, so you also can like the very yeah look at the like the big harbor while sitting yeah inside the big wheel. Yeah, so also like a very any yeah, like a nice one. Yeah, so we also can bring like some different building. Yeah, so like just around the area. Yeah, so also with like the same or even yeah, so with like the this thing. So you also seen like the railroad. Yeah, so it just intersect with the road. Yeah, so maybe really like a very common that is yeah, so for yeah, they like the road and the railroad will have a chance to like sharing together. So that's why also will yeah, have a chance to stop, and so if the train is coming soon. So also even just like the outside this building. Yeah, so like the yeah, so even so it's like the or like the restaurant. Yeah, so it's also yeah, not like the hotel or like something yeah, so similar. Yeah, so also with like the cafe in the ground floor, and people are one. Yeah, so something yeah, also yeah, like the sharing. Yeah, so also have a like that. However, it's also can talk about little bit with oh yeah, they also with the like the term way. Yeah, so yeah, so also with the setting. Yeah, so usually if like they have no any exception, then you can really yeah turn it turn way. Yeah, so even it's in red light. Yeah, so but also will like sometimes will have a yeah will like a scenario, and they will also think yeah, like the only way for the green arrow. Yeah, so here as like an example. So also will like that yeah, need to follow the instruction, and so also yeah, like that, so to prevent any like the violation or yeah, so yeah, so maybe sometimes like the seeing if like the turning right, if yeah, so even it's red light and you can still going yeah, like doing so, but yeah, so here yeah, so you can yeah, so yeah, so you like the same like I mentioned, and also will yeah really will just like the yeah, so violate yeah, so also will even like some punishment. So even yeah, so that's how yeah, so also seeing with the arrow, and yeah, so that means yeah, you can bring turning right. Yeah, but if there no turning right arrow, then you can do so. Yes. So that's also like the thing that you need to know about. Yeah, so like the on yeah, so like the traffic instruction. So and also like there's some info. Yeah, so but yeah, so I mean also can. Oh yeah, so like there's some of the video. Yeah, so in yeah, we also showing much. Yeah, so yeah, so also open to the there's also two video as well. Yeah, so we also can look around the surrounding and you see that how it look like inside. Yeah, so also you see the very the many tree along the street. Yeah, so maybe not like not very like the downtown. Yeah, so but actually so it's that so it's like so inside the downtown and so maybe like the inside and some area and so not like the many like the tree along the we also seen some people walking. Yeah, so also maybe so not very too much scary. Yeah, so maybe in daytime. Yeah, but in nighttime it can be maybe really like very quiet and so it also like the probably also won't like going outside during nighttime. So also like just maybe for your safety and like so anything so can also happen. So also probably also maybe have a take a water brush a sip. So also okay, so also have a little like a few second break. So also just want to have a for my voice. So sometimes also will talking a little bit long and will so will be a little bit time. So also will maybe I will okay to so give some time so while during the so in the train and so with some so as long also have a drinking water so to get refresh. So also every time also have the app happy to so with bring along the water and so so have some way so that so anyway so also so just back to here so we see the so along so not very much. So also just going with another one so or maybe even just with the ferry so that's when we so haven't forget to go. So also can have a look at the house in during the ferry. So also it's this one is also the longer one so also along the ferry and you also seeing with some the people so they also stand along the near the bench so also can actually can stand so also allowed to so also need to careful so so that's okay. So also while taking some photo and video. So also seeing some of the or even the oil company also appear so while in you also seeing some of the so from the in photos. So we also just back to the the pay we just take the ferry. So also just that's it so not so so another video to so having also all the so also just so all the video also showing so next time also we'll have a some and so maybe yeah, so also just screen and maybe showing so with and maybe just keep so here and we just so maybe just stop so laughing so just like zoom in so to the the McDonald bridge so at the full direction so 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 what maybe are there anything to say so also seeing with the ferry also like going like straightforward and so like no need to turning at the left or right so it's just like if so heading to the another location and so we also very cool so it's so just like the same so maybe maybe like a short trade and so also like a very like a turning so with like a like a straightforward and so it's the like a shorter time so also to avoid the terminal also like some so also very like so good so like it's also good to take ferry so while visiting in Halifax so you can also really like spend time and so have a like leisure so watching the big harbor so harbor so also so the harbor so the time so for harbor just leave it here and we also can like get to so back to the so way to home so also like some anything like the highway so so like so they also will like some like the highway and you can so heading to somewhere else so they also have a so seeing like the highway and so they also will have a pointing to the like the highway to airport so we also will like so I think maybe can like swing so or actually maybe so can so actually if so that time so going to island so also showing with the like the airport actually from so here the Halifax so that's also maybe that I didn't mention but so at least here I can maybe so like the mention so from the Halifax airport to islands so they also have a like the very good thing is that so also had the like the direct trip between Halifax and islands so maybe that's why also will so there like the tend to have a more people to travel island so like the when the summertime so there also would be so probably people living in Halifax is would be like the very like the have a some like the option so like the so even maybe for like the local they probably maybe not like the not they are not new to island if they have visited island before so but also really have a like a chance that so with the direct flight to there and or even some other place maybe and no direct flight and you have to change so that would be like a really like a maybe like a need to depend on like a where you are living and so it also like a here the Halifax also is the big city and so probably also their chance they will have a like a flight to some European country like Ireland so also for the like a very good so and so maybe also like the last the next part so maybe also can join with like some of the so also will be the airport will also appear again so also we just like the recap and so with like some action. Yeah, so before the island tree. So also going to the other different. So another scenery. Yeah, so with the here with the small lake. So also is like the study. So the Halifax is also that to be having many lake. So along the place. So also very you are also need to find the spots of some of the lake along the way. So also maybe really with the some with the nature. So they also keep it with so a very a nice scenery. So also happy seeing with so also very good. So having some so maybe the balance. So with the city planning and also with the environment. So with the nature. So also can help to not. So I think maybe one of the things is the temperature that so won't getting too much. The high temperature. So it also would be the benefit from so having some nature resource. So the tree or the so also the back to the home. So also maybe something. So also another the day. So just with some the exploring around. So also so also going to the next. So also the different day. So also this time. So we also going to the take the bus. So we going. So here we from the one of the bus. So just heading to the Halifax. So so also you see the here the so number 5. So here the Portland Hill terminal. I think so it's be this one. The Portland Hill. So where is the location that Hana need to change bus. So every time. So they also with a different rule as well. So only so among the two the bus. So only this rule can really going down. Going to downtown. So other rule is also going to somewhere else. So that also maybe really so also so if so heading to this terminal, then you also probably need to maybe sometimes also will I need to just going further to so pile out the bus. So you also just need things. So that's also have a time will coming and the budget also it's just big. So so but at least so you also this will also have a a more frequent one than the so the one that you take from home. So so that's one I've seen so that's really also the interesting. So the it's also very not very frequent, and we also need the wait for hours. So to so for one bus. So then if you that means if you miss the bus, then you also you have to wait for another hours. So that's really the maybe the thing. So you don't want to encounter and so also need to have a usually they will wherever you are waiting the bus, and you need to get maybe 5 minutes so before the bus coming. So that's also really with the some so even maybe the bus won't wait you. So so they also need to going like the on schedule. Yeah, so also like the very maybe some like the another part, yeah, so we're going yeah like the while taking the transport. Yeah, so also with the punctuation it really maybe somehow it's also the thing they will also like it yeah looking, so like it yeah, so also like the heading, yeah, so and yeah, they also had going to downtown, yeah, so also going yeah, so had like the yeah going to the shopping mall, yeah, so also like the photo is just taking inside, yeah, so you also don't see the mall. Yeah, so it's like the yeah, so you also see the outside and yeah, so with the some of the yeah like the building, yeah, so they so like the even is yeah, so they also with like the bridge, yeah, connecting to different buildings. Yeah, so just like the for yeah like the convenient to travel, yeah, so like the commute along different also with the some yeah, so yeah, so that time is yeah actually yeah, so high also having like the tea time and so like the buying yeah bought the fruit in yeah like the yeah, so in a shop and having tea in food court, yeah, so they also like a very nice, yeah, so they also have the food court in yeah inside the mall, yeah, so that also that you can also like just simply like sit down and maybe yeah, so just for like let yeah relax, yeah, so and also like yeah, so inside I think yeah and yeah, so the inside the mall is maybe yeah, so any yeah, so I think it's maybe nothing, yeah, so even didn't like put any photo and yeah, so just because it like maybe feeling maybe yeah, so just yeah, maybe after they yeah, so also won't allow, but I think it should be okay, yeah, so we can also take like some photo inside the mall and so as long maybe not but like casual, yeah, so maybe yeah, so okay and yeah, so also can change. Yeah, so also yeah, so just yeah this one, yeah, so with like yeah, so with the yeah, so inside the mall, yeah, take them and yeah to the outside. Yeah, so and also we're going yeah, so after having the tea time, yeah, so also heading to the yeah, like the yeah Garrison Ground, yeah, so yeah, so we also like can briefly, yeah, so yeah, so like before the some event, yeah, so they also with the yeah, so we calling yeah the great outdoor yeah so the great outdoor, yeah, so yeah, so we also with the yeah yeah, so it's here, yeah, yeah, so event, yeah, so let me yeah check, yeah, so we also with like the very yeah like the name and also when like the or even yeah, so it's called yeah the full name is Great Outdoor Comedy Festival, yeah, so with like the software as GOCF. Yeah, so also with like yeah looking at yeah, so also seen like the mainly table and chairs. Yeah, so probably yeah really with yeah, so it's set it yeah like a very big yeah big one. Yeah, so that also need to have a like yeah set it even with a like yeah like knowing yeah, so it's how like is it look like. Yeah, so also that time or is like yeah, so also maybe yeah, so little sad thing is that yeah, so we also yes yeah when yeah, so we also can like suddenly raining very yeah like a big rain. Yeah, so that's also seen with like the wearing with the raincoat and yeah, so even it's like yeah, so like yeah, so in outdoor and so there are no any like yeah like wood toy, and so that's also when so like the people come in and they will also need to like maybe wearing raincoat or like the umbrella to just for like during the event. But I really seen like that also maybe usually maybe that notice it like the people like the local tend to maybe using raincoat to just like so during the rainy day so even maybe not maybe you won't find it like much to spot out some people they will using umbrella. But also it's like really depend, and so it also with like a big rain then probably you still need to use the using umbrella too. So at the so block the rain. So but maybe like the night rain then you can simply put on the raincoat to just and go. So also maybe like another thing so be like a little bit like a different like a habit that they will also tend to do. So also now we just like in so in Garrison Ground, and so it also the time they are also preparing for the so that so for the big event. So also with like the other and also like the almost coming, and so like the outside in so before so before coming in so they also with like some food for like you can buy food. So also like the very like for so having some snack so while watching the concert. So also seeing with the like the background and the so it's just really like the hill the seated down hill, it's like just behind, and so also with the Garrison Ground so here so it also like the foot of the hill. So also just like I mentioned so we now the currently so we'll so here we also usually going to like having some event like concert or like so like the ceremony. So also really like the big one. So like went to have a walk one. So also with like some food truck as well. So many things. So we can like so even Hana also have went to like buy food, and so like the time so like have a walk one. So but also have a like so staying so the price also maybe a little bit like expensive than so also really like the thing so also with like some event, and they will like some like the price will be also little bit like higher than like the usual ones. But usually maybe usually the people coming so probably won't like care with the price, and they will maybe just really simply pick the one they will like it like they just would like to eat. So that also will be like a very like thing. So like so also just maybe really same with the so we have some like so whenever there like the event, and maybe nearby will have some of the booth, and so like the selling food. So we're also with like the little bit like the expensive one. So we are also with the night time. So also with like some of the different time also. So actually so this event also like actually so will like begin in like the night time. So near the night time, and also will like still some people will so you can see like more people like sit like near the foot of hill. So also like the very like so you also can so like feel how like so whenever that some event, and there will be many people will coming inside, coming in and watch the concert. Yeah, so that also will like a very, yeah, so maybe yeah, so even not sure like how much, but yeah, so maybe there will like a counting like the thousand, yeah, like the people to, yeah, like the look. Yeah, so when they're going to this concert, yeah, but also yeah, so we have a, yeah, so this event also conduct with, yeah, like the 3 days. Yeah, so that's why maybe if you counting on the cumulative number, then probably maybe that really can exceed more than 10,000. Yeah, so even with the last day and so it's the Sunday, and also we can bring like a very, yeah, more people coming and, yeah, so and yeah, like watching. Yeah, so I think also will like the limit, yeah, so next part, yeah, so also we can also, yeah, we will also, yeah, going deep into this event, yeah, so with like the very, yeah, so like the that time, so also very lucky to, and yeah, so like the, yeah, participate in, so like the local event. Yeah, so also like a good thing, yeah, so you can do like the exploring and like the, yeah, their culture, yeah, so in, so even, yeah, like the different pay also will have like the, yeah, their own special one, so you also can like the, yeah, so we can also try to like the explore, yeah, so it's so also very like the lucky enough, and so will be that time will be some event and you can, yeah, going into see how is it look like. Yeah, so I think also will like the main part, yeah, so also will that's it, yeah, so also leave it here, and yeah, so also, yeah, so we still have something, yeah, some like the image photo to share. Yeah, so we also will going like the Foodie, yeah, so I think last time we, yeah, so didn't going too much on some food. Yeah, so but also can like sharing some like the food, so like that time Hana have maybe make, yeah, so at home, yeah, so it's like the very, yeah, so because it's like the located in like the quite far away, and yeah, there's no any shop in nearby, so usually, yeah, so yeah, like the like to buy the like the all the food, and like the, so before like the next time, yeah, so you're going out. Yeah, so also like the morning time, and usually we'll have like the making waffle, yeah, so also like the very, yeah, so with some of the chocolate like the jam, yeah, so yeah, so also like the good, yeah, like they also with the heater, and yeah, so for waffle, yeah, so you can also put the waffle and, yeah, so heat up the food, yeah, so you can, yeah, so like just for waiting for some time, yeah, so yeah, so also make it, yeah, like the more, yeah, like the turn into crispy ones. Yeah, so also like a very like the tasty and, yeah, yum. Yeah, so sometimes also like the, yeah, so like the having waffle as like the breakfast time. Yeah, so also and the other some foods. Yeah, so also with like the some like the, yeah, like the pizza, yeah, so not like the pizza one. Yeah, so I'm not sure is it like what is it, but yeah, so it's like a, yeah, so I remember it should be some, yeah, like that. Yeah, so it's also from owner, yeah, so that, yeah, so owner also makes food sometimes. So and the, yeah, so owner also will like it, they all, yeah, like share food if maybe like can finish, and also will give some, yeah, to Hana and maybe other guests as well. Yeah, so also with like the Japanese guests, yeah, so that's also like the maybe some like the that time, yeah, so like the for, yeah, so like the together, yeah, so in the same house. Yeah, so also with like the, yeah, like the hospitality is, yeah, so also very good, yeah, so they, yeah, the owner also will help that they also will have like the giving food for like the serving you. Yeah, so they so also like the treat it like the guest, and so also you can have a good experience while staying in the house. Yeah, so like the homestay. Yeah, so also like the some like the have a so also maybe very maybe like the fans, and also good to I think so like the having some experience on so like the giving food. So also have like the so and so also we had the another pizza. So this one also like the very the one. So so also like the when like the going to Halifax, and so also like the time or on a very like the nice pizza, and also like the order as like the for dinner time. So even it can be like a very so make you feel very full. So also can after finishing the pizza, and you can so eat anything. So it also very maybe like the just for like the alternative to for like the usual dinner. So usually we like having some like the having eating wine or noodle for dinner, but they also sometimes when with pizza, or even with like the with the special ones. So also with like some more so we can so also with like some another one so from how the owner so they so also sharing some of the food. So it also like a very like a special one. So it also is that so they also said it. So like the so like the plant seed. So from the like the baobab. So I'm not sure you know is so maybe what is it what is baobab is, but so it so it's like a big tree, and it also is like a from the so I'm not sure how to mention, but so like some like a big tree. So we also can very like going very high, and so with like a very like a big trunk. So so also with like some like appear appear in some part of Africa. So also it's like so it's also because so actually so the owner is also have like a visit to Africa, and also have like so probably so they also will like have a bring some of the food or the thing that like as a so who like the give so like so like sharing to maybe that like the thing that they also have a good. So like thing. So we see the baobab, the trees, or maybe just like the baobab seed. So here you can so actually you can like so eat so also edible, and but actually it's just like the inside is also with like the core, and so actually you can like bite, and so you actually can just simply like the tasting on like with the so we see the color so with the so with like the different taste. So sometimes maybe you just like tasting the all the so we also will like remain with the core, and we also need to like remove. So so that's like something. So maybe like so you can like follow. So you also will so like after like the tasting, and you have to maybe like take it out. So so maybe using like a tissue. So so also maybe just going to like so like so maybe just like some like whenever you eat some of the food, and you have to like the grade, and you have to add it. So eating some part, and you may also enhance the inside, and so there are some the one part so you can't you can't eat it, and so you also need to take out so maybe just like the similar food so so also in from Africa so also very the nice food so also have getting know about with some with the foodie in Africa. So also maybe really happy learn about it that child can eat. So I will see maybe so also hearing that maybe so like the visiting Africa can be so also look like a risky thing. So because also can the thing happen, and so maybe it's all maybe better to just go into join into the guy. So also will so with some countries to be have a with a stable one so so also should be popular so maybe following so it also will be okay. But I see maybe not in so in the niche so even also can maybe sometimes also hearing hearing people they visiting to Africa, but maybe some so also with oh positive and negative one so also need to counting, and but usually is so also going with maybe the big one, and so also with some tour guide, and it would be okay so you so also at least so they also with some leader the tour guide, and also will how it in case there anything so happen, and so also just went little bit far away so back to the foodie so just from African foodie, and also back to other country so also with the curry so with the wine as well so this one is the curry wine so you will see maybe the story scene not very that's the one. So we also with using microwave to eat it. So that's why the color maybe doesn't look very bright. So we also with the curry white, and also at least so here also can be so have a taste so have a eating some curry food. So Hana also is somehow the curry food I so especially the Japanese curry. So that's a very you can put in wine, and you can so so with the curry sauce so so also not very spicy in with the curry Japanese one but other Indian or some Thailand is so those kind of curry can be very spicy one. So that's why also wrong. So also need to so get it so whether you can eat spicy, or maybe just so you can then maybe just pack with the Japanese one so so this this one won't so it's not very much spicy in so you can also easy to so get so have a for the entry so level to find for the different curry yeah, so here with the curry wine and yeah, so another so we also with the here so with the spaghetti so also look like the very so it's very seen like the so it's like the just like the so whipped cream so maybe so maybe this way is like the made by Hana so so also like sometimes have some making cooking and make some food so while that's like at home so but also maybe like the will like the for the easy one so also with some like the noodle and like the spaghetti so I just also really cooked by Hana and so and myself and so it may seem maybe not like the very like when compared to others so but it so it's still like the edible and so it's so like the cooking for like the little bit long time so like the will be probably will like the so you also see the noodle will like the having like the so you also with soaking with water so we also like the maybe that doesn't look like the nice one but it so like the China so like the past so to learning how to so also with the time and also will like to learn to adding some so even is like in like at home and so nothing to do and so you may also that time you may also cooking so like so for yourself so that's also like some maybe like a habit so you also will encounter so like while in foreign country so also with so also say so also studied like far away from the city and so that you know where you often going out and just like go buying food for every time so that's also where like so like cooking wow so also with the another food so also with the pasta so and this time also with like the better one so also with the sausage and so with also like the mixed spaghetti together so also this time also look like the better than so the previous one so also like the very tasty and also like the very so easy to cook so with the some sausage and so where you can like using like adding some oil to like cooking cooked sausage but also it's like this so also will think is that is sometimes the oil will the charm will like maybe will just suddenly burn and also will that charm will like so like jump to your skin and also will so feeling very hot so also will be using usually will like wherever cooking food and also will maybe tend to wearing there's no need to like the t-shirt to like avoid any like situation happens but also it like very good so not like not much so also can maybe so like just with like the heat so also like try not to like like overcook so also like if like cooking too long and so that I can so like just will become a black one so like the black sausage so also another so with like the queso so with the so here with like the chicken and so with chicken meat and with the hot dog so even also with some fry as well so also very like the some like the weekend so also will making some like this kind of food and also yeah can like the kind of essay like the yeah so like the dinner time yeah so even it seem maybe not faint maybe also have a some yeah so in yeah not a like the formal dinner but yeah so also can like the yeah think yeah like the making some special one to yeah wow like the yeah so in the day yeah so also like the yeah so or even not only Hana but yeah so yeah the owner they also have a yeah how to cook yeah so like that so they also will like that sometimes will like the making helping yeah like that to cook food and yeah so we also like the make yeah like the big deal big meal yeah so also have a another one yeah so yeah here yeah so also with the same yeah so also like the some toast yeah so even with the chicken meat and fry again yeah so but also with the some like the cold yeah so it's also that high like the yeah remember it should be like the yeah so we also like the together going out and find something yeah so we're also going to the supermarket and got yeah yeah so before leaving and also have a like some food yeah so also seeing with like the hot dog yeah so even I didn't yeah like the oh yeah so yeah the hot dog didn't show up yeah but also yeah you may also see the one with like the tin yeah the left hand side that with the more left hand side that yeah like just like next to the chicken meat yeah so that's it yeah so it should be the hot dog yeah so just like the having like the yeah being wet and yeah so we can see it yeah so but also we just going with the some other food and just yeah like the together yeah so also like the some of the as a dinner time yeah so also like the can like have a some different types of food yeah so while in for the or even or yeah so just press the wall yeah so or yeah so just show yeah yeah so just yeah like the have yeah back to the yeah Foodie yeah so also like the whatever yeah we just yeah the yeah oh yeah the content also like the classic yeah so yeah so maybe also in yeah like the Halifax is maybe not that much to talk about yeah when compared to islands yeah so even in island it's really like the many things to yeah so even it's like the first time yeah so that's why also will like the can like the going with like the many things to talk yeah but here yeah so Halifax I yeah we also with like the yeah really with maybe some like the yeah like the yeah maybe yeah so little bit sad yeah so it's that yeah so like the yeah didn't like the going through like the yeah all the yeah so maybe only just visit to some stay and so maybe also there's still some other pay and that also like the yeah special and also with the yeah so like the going to yeah like the business yeah so by the yeah so yeah so like the yeah so I want like the that much yeah that time yeah like the visit to Halifax and so I think also very like the nice one yeah so even it's also had like the after the Halifax and we still yeah so also had like the one more travel and yeah so also like the another city yeah so yeah so but in like the other province yeah so that's why also will like the yeah will maybe going like the yeah after the Halifax trip and we also will heading to the another cities yeah so also will like the yeah yeah but I'm not sure yeah so how long will yeah like the going with that one yeah so because it seems like the yeah so that's one even it's like the quite little bit faster and yeah so like the sing one day and also going yeah, like from Halifax to that place. Yeah, so even also said like going to going like get up very soon, and yeah, so even like even it's like yeah, still maybe not yet sunrise, but yeah, so you need to like get up very early and so you need to for like driving, yeah, so to heading to another city. Yeah, so that's also like a very yeah, like a special day. Yeah, so but also good thing is that yeah, so yeah, that's why also in yeah, like the weekend, and so that's why also yeah, allowed to bring yeah, like the whole day. Yeah, so also like bring to the some yeah, so anyway I think also like the target, yeah, like the announce later if yeah, so like some like the new Marvel change also coming soon. Yeah, so also maybe just maybe yeah, so also maybe at the back to the yeah, so that's today with the travel change. Yeah, so also we'll have a one more part. Yeah, so also with the final. Yeah, so it's the yeah, so also the same with island and also with like the free part. Yeah, so like here with maybe like a little bit shorter than yeah, not that like the longer, but yeah, so a little bit like some content and we can yeah, Hana can like yeah, so like link to the different yeah, so also will like some of the yeah, like extra thing to share. Yeah, so also we just back to the yeah, the schedule. Yeah, so also that's it today. Yeah, Marvel Train and also this week. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so also it's with the yeah, so it's the Easter holiday, and I will also will like same if yeah, so tomorrow also will like bring one more win or yeah, so with the like the castle game. Yeah, but I will also will like yeah, so tomorrow is still like okay, and yeah, so also can win along with like yeah, so but not sure is like which one to play here. So I will also would like to win like for like the Astro Party or the Q Remaster, but yeah, so also like somehow like little bit like hard to decide. Yeah, so maybe also okay to like when to play if yeah, like yeah, so during the holiday, and so you can also like thing is yeah, so also like very good. Or yeah, so hey Adu or like Han, or yeah, so hey welcome to Han channel. Yeah, so but also like yeah, just finish the travel trip. Yeah, so also yeah, so okay, yeah, so we yeah, so you can also have a yeah, going by yeah, so yeah, so also with some like for the today topic, yeah, so the Halifax trip. Yeah, so we also will have a one more part, yeah, so we also in like the next month, yeah, so also like the same with like yeah, maybe like the mid or yeah, so yeah, but we also need to depend yeah, like yeah, so because like the coming yeah, so with the scientific schedule for next week, and yeah, so maybe like the next week will the schedule will change, and so also with like the Hana also has something to like to do, yeah, so in like yeah, so in the personal yeah, so also with maybe that time will think if yeah, so really the schedule have a yeah, so really like the coming, and yeah, so also will maybe yeah, so that time will going like the dash street, yeah, so yeah, so even it's like yeah, maybe not much like the frequent, but also it's okay, yeah, so can like picking some of the day if like so where like having some like time to yeah, like for streaming, and yeah, so you also can like casually, yeah, so maybe also that time maybe we'll just give like for the time, yeah, so like the timing, and we also go maybe yeah, so it like the yeah, so even also will like try with the schedule also will just with the going here and that won't like the going it the yeah, so with the schedule yeah, so yeah, so also will like the depend on the time if yeah, so also will the yeah making the train time will be like the yeah, so that like the yeah not the first time but yeah, so it like the that time we can also going to change yeah, so open the train and like the as usual. So also maybe yeah, so the like the schedule yeah, so also maybe just like the same but yeah, so also just put back with like the tales of Perseverance to the weekend. Yeah, so even now yeah, so we just with like the Wednesday yeah, so with like the unknown but maybe I think also will really depend and yeah, so also with like the other yeah, so with the personal thing if really like the confirm and maybe yeah that time maybe will yeah edit maybe will try to like the having some like the break yeah, so yeah, so we also see like the trying to have it yeah, so with some of the time yeah the balance time yeah, so not to like the pushing too much on like the yeah, so even it's like the string is also with like the some of the answer thing and yeah, so yeah, so not like the yeah, so but also maybe hoping yeah, so yeah, like the more people and yeah, so can like coming yeah, so also like getting that you know yeah, so maybe yeah, so also that also yeah like the reason and SnowHana is not that didn't yeah using much yeah, so with some social media yeah like Twitter and yeah, so yeah, so or even like the blue guys yeah, so it's like the some of the like the software that will be like the I to use but yeah, so high like the yeah would like to tend to push like the have a manage yeah, so try to have a balance time to so that's why also will bring like a very yeah, so yeah, so it's okay yeah, so we also will like the give like the some announcement for yeah, so in yeah, so in doing the yeah, and also put it on the YouTube communities. Yeah, so we also allow to see it like the some like the data info for other stream or anything else. Yeah, so and also yeah, so like the Freetalk yeah, so also very also today yeah, so yeah, so with the travel stream and so also hope you like it and also if you yeah like the like the knowing yeah, so knowing about the more about the hardware then you can also going back to the last time yeah, so yeah the first part yeah, so also yeah like the begin yeah, so of the yeah, yeah, so like the visiting the city yeah, so also like the yeah, so also hope yeah, like the later time we also with like the some of the travel train as well yeah, so yeah, so also not only just with gaming but also with some more like the yeah, different topic and also yeah, so also with like the yeah, like the one time we gonna have going with the language train and so we also like the some of the some culture on like yeah, so with like the related on Greenlandic language yeah, so also we were like the thinking if like the child to yeah, like the green tip yeah, so on so like the, this topic and also like the hope to sharing some like the yeah educational thing yeah, so also have a in a like the yeah interesting yeah like the way yeah, so also can share also like the together like the learning with like the language yeah, so and that's it that's also yeah, so anything yeah, so also like the some anything to talk about yeah, so maybe also live, yeah, so yeah, so it like sometimes we can also share, yeah, so yeah, so like join the stream, yeah, so also maybe bad, yeah, so yeah, so like same friend to audience, yeah, so yeah, going up, thank you, yes time, yeah, going up, thank you, Destiny Magic, so also going up, thank you, 900, yeah, so also going up, thank you to our audience who have come, yeah, but didn't comment during the stream, so also we'll have a yeah, so have a leisure holidays yet. Yeah, so also will like depend on like the tomorrow or like yeah, so we also have like the twin. Yeah, so also with like the playing with some yeah like the party game or the queue. Yeah, so also like the board that is yeah, but we also can like or like the strength. Yeah, so we also seen yeah with the night time Hana playing with the queue remaster and so it's seen like with the background and very suddenly like many yeah, like the people to watch. Yeah, so also it's seen like yeah, didn't like expect but yeah, so it only like yeah coming like many people but yeah, so also like not like yeah normal comment. Yeah, so yeah, so even see maybe like quite yeah some like yeah, so a little bit like yeah strange. Yeah, so yeah, so but also maybe oh yeah, so yeah, so also maybe okay to like sharing yeah, like and support. Yeah, so but also will be yeah, so also bad time maybe not like yeah, like maybe green like pushing too much. Yeah, so yeah, so maybe knowing like somehow will like yeah, like now we are also having some a number of Wi-Fi and also don't need like yeah close yeah like adding to 500 subs. Yeah, so also like maybe also will that time we can like have a yeah, so we with something special if yeah, so if Hana channel really yeah, so head to the yeah, this milestone. Yeah, so yeah, so like yeah, so that time like after yeah, so heading to reaching the 500 and yeah, sub and yeah, so also with like yeah, chance to like yeah, speaking your profit. Yeah, so but yeah, so because also they also with like some requirement and yeah, so like with the watching time. Yeah, so they also need to like going with a one that set like 3,000. Yeah, so also we still like like some way to go. Yeah, so like yeah, so by the way it's okay. Maybe we'll just like simply to like going continue and yeah, so maybe somehow maybe also that time will like yeah like more people yeah like the audience and like knowing Hana and also will like yeah, so like coming to watch. Yeah, so that's also maybe yeah, so like as a small VTuber and so even also like yeah don't like bad like do like very like much but yeah, so really also like doing like yeah thing that Hana like and so also can like yeah like keep going until now. Yeah, so we also like one we yeah, so like one and almost like and a half. Yeah, so also very soon. Yeah, so also like last time we have a seen like little break. Yeah, so yeah, so that time yeah, just like going to new page and so yeah, so also with like yeah, so that time also like we like so trying to add that with yeah, yeah, the line and also maybe need to have a packing. Yeah, so that's also will yeah, need to have a like some like so also until yeah, so yeah, like at the end of June. Yeah, so that time also just like we soon yeah we soon swimming and yeah, so also like very good. Yeah, so Yeah, so I think also can like talk. Yeah, so yeah, like some like if maybe like a special stream for like a Freetalk. Yeah, so like so also like while like maybe see that we maybe yeah the like game. Yeah, so like the rule loop. Yeah, so that's one also can maybe yeah as like the wow pay, and so we can also talk about like something. Yeah, so I think yeah, so this can yeah, so maybe not nothing like it's just like nine to yeah, making a different yeah like object yeah for using nine. Yeah, so also can maybe using this game for like yeah, so like while playing the game and as a free talk. So also like some different like streaming. Yeah, so and also maybe having yeah, so yeah, so any or maybe just leave it. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so like also like the Facebook support and I am supporting. Yeah, so if you yeah like enjoy the stream, so don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Yeah, so also have a holiday and yeah we can also have a good night and good day. Yeah, Mina or as Mina say, Yoshini, Yusa. And also bye Hana. And we'll go to the outro.